Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. And we are back with part number 6? Part number 5 even? I'm not exactly sure, but I'm sorry for the delay. I played a lot of this before the game came out, and this is my first time actually playing it after it came out. But we're going to meet Werner Vogel. I got really busy with other stuff, and I've been playing a lot of Halo, Forza, all this these new games, but I want to finish this game 100% for you guys, so please do drop a like. The views have been pretty decent, but the likes are kind of a little bit down, so do drop a like. It's free, costs you nothing. Subscribe to the channel here as well, guys. I'll have a lot more great series coming up over the next year or so, and I'm looking forward to all of them. I'll be doing the Halo campaign next month, and we're meeting Werner Vogel. And I think this is the location. Somewhere around here, anyway. Is this the dude we're looking for? Alright, let me just look up the casebook here. This is what we're doing. We're pinning this. This is the Vogels Art Gallery. Is it in here? No. Is this it here, then? In here? Ah, here we go. This is where we are going. Werner Vogel. There he is. Hello, Werner. What's going on, brother?
Mr. Holmes, you came. Oh, how kind. Though now, of course, I realize it is because of my game, not the works on display.
It needn't be one or the other. Your man's disguise was easily debunked, Mr. Vogel, but I shall admit that you planted in me the seed of curiosity.
Ah, terrific. I had no doubt you'd put the pieces together. Let us call it an opening gambit before the real game begins.
So, this little game of yours, what's it about?
An enigma to solve. A locked area in the basement with no windows found brutally vandalized. I have no clue how it was possible.
What was in the basement, may I ask? A good question.
And this locked area downstairs, what exactly was it?
The under gallery. It's always shut, and I'm the only one with the key.
Ah, so this is your private collection, not part of the gallery.
Oh, no. It's an exclusive exhibition of eccentric pieces. Only a select cadre of artists, investors, and collectors are admitted. Not everyone deserves to have their eyes opened.
Describe these events to me.
What about this intrusion? What happened?
Last night, I was about to leave the gallery when I heard a noise downstairs. I went to the basement, but I didn't see anything out of the ordinary. It was admittedly a rudimentary inspection. It is not uncommon to get rats down there, so seeing nothing of note, I left and locked up the building. When I returned this morning, alas, I discovered that part of the exhibition had been torched, and there was no sign of the intruder. The mystery being, of course, that all the doors to the gallery were locked exactly as I left them.
And the door to the basement is the only entrance?
Correct. Tell me you're not intrigued.
Well, this matter is certainly within my wheelhouse.
This intrusion troubles me. Please take a look around if you're willing. The under gallery is through the door at the end.
That is interesting. That is interesting. I will see what I see. We shall see what we see. Hope for Momus. Or Mosses. Or rather, I think. Okay. Guardian Spirit of the Waters. Some weird looking art for sure, but that's good. Love and Pain. Edvard Munch. Here's a peen. Love to see it. Luncheon on the Grass. Edward Manet. It's a booty. Hollington from Behind. Charles Chatanet. Hey, it's John. What's up, John?
You sure you don't like art, Sherry?
He's looking at the naked woman there. Got titties and a hairy badge. Origin of the World. Gustave Courbet. Of course, you'd like that one, John. Of course you would, eh? We go up there? Nope. Only down. The AC
Back home, we've got a
Swinburne room.
taxidermist. He's gonna have a heart attack when he sees what I bring him.
God,
Back home, we've got a taxidermist.
It's a shark.
He's gonna have a heart attack when he sees what I bring him.
Yeah, this place is actually pretty cool. Does Vogel sleep down here? Okay, did someone dig their way in here? We got footprints and everything. 29 inches, 24 inches.
The left step's length is shorter than the right. It indicates that the walker was lame.
Ah, the walker was lame, eh? And we've got a shovel in here too.
Old, and hasn't been used for a long time.
Okay, well, that's not how you got in there. Seems like maybe you can come through here.
Closed with a metal bolt.
Did the man really get in here? Wow. Pretty insane. Scratches, fresh magnet filings. Okay. The man really came down this little
Footprints.
chimney thing.
Size 9.5.
9.5, okay. You know his shoe size now, which is good.
A true artist never shows an unfinished piece.
Hmm. Alright, what's going on down here, boys, huh? Looks to have been slightly moved. Ooh, was there something here before? The crow.
Sherry, how about some company in that dreary chamber of yours?
Leave my loneliness unbroken, John.
I can kind of go down this way, okay. Still don't see anything. Oh, there's a handprint. There we go.
A handprint of the thing from another world. But it looks fresh, and its coal origin ruins the effect of the extra mundane.
Okay. We found a lot down here so far.
Sodden and mould-ridden. One presumes deliberately.
Deliberately. Hello, shark. Did you do anything down here?
Parasites of creativity. Or just a reflection of the artist's recreational interests.
What the hell is this?
Saturn devouring his sun. Oh, grim composition.
It is
Unflinching in its
pretty
ferocity,
grim.
yet somehow beautiful.
Not sure that's the word I'd use, John. Alright, what did he burn? Figure it out. The frame is empty.
Oh, sheer vandalism. Only an ignorant person could do such a thing.
Does that mean they took the picture out? Oh, wait, what was that? I can't even see that. Oh, a cigarette. A
Coal
cigarette with
fingerprints.
fingerprints.
I think we're looking for a man with a coal moustache.
Okay, then. Wait, was more to that?
A Malpal butt.
Malpal. Okay. I think that's pretty much everything now. I heard the sound. I think we're going to be able to recreate the scene now. Although, there's more here. The chain is fragile. For paintings... Potentially, yes. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Now, let's go out here and see if we can recreate the scene. Let's do it, John. Me and you, brother. Let's go! Time to take John's form and do this thing. Alright, let's see. Werner? So that's the other guy. Definitely Werner coming from there, because we know that he didn't come from there. He came from over here, right? Okay, let me see. To see which one Werner was doing and which one this guy was doing, huh? Why would he go in there? Why would he go in there? I mean, it does say it was moved a little, but maybe he was hiding from Werner? It would kind of make sense, I guess. Even though it's really stupid. Why would Werner burn it, huh? Let's see, and there's one more down here. I don't know. I feel like it definitely isn't this many are him, but hard to think otherwise, huh? Okay, that was right.
The intruder entered the basement through the coal chute.
It was right.
He used a magnet to open the hatch bolt.
20% off Rogue Energy, guys.
He pushed a shovel to the floor. Vogel heard the noise. At the sound of his approaching footsteps, the intruder hid inside the coffin. When Vogel entered the basement, he failed to notice anything strange and left without properly checking. The intruder waited until Vogel had left the caravanserai before burning the paintings in Wilde's room. But the vandalism was a cover for the theft.
Okay. We can tell Vogel now. We can tell Vogel what the hell is going on. We're pretty spot on with that one. We didn't need much help. Okay, Werner. I have a deduction for you, sir. From the gallery. Gold footprints, gallery intruder is a smoker who limps.
The pieces are not what I expected.
What do you think my collection is about?
Dozens of priceless works amassed simply for the sake of it and presented without care. It's not about the art, it's about excess, yes?
I don't know.
Well, that's absurd. Of course you know it's a gallery.
There is no one answer, no singular truth, but many filtered through the subjective mind. That forgetting, embellishing, lying machine. Besides, what's wrong with a lie if it makes life more interesting?
What's wrong with a lie? It corrupts the ability of others to behave freely and rationally.
Men never act freely and rationally anyway. It matters not what is or isn't in the end. The only important thing is how you feel. And I simply want to feel and consume as much as I can. Don't you?
Feelings are simply one's animal ancestry trying to wrest back control of the brain. I try to avoid the distraction.
You try not to feel, even in a place like this? None of it moves you?
To be frank, I struggle to maintain even a whit of interest in art.
But Mr. Holmes, it is joy incarnate, mankind's greatest achievement.
Mankind's highest achievement above all others is objective and rational thought.
I see then why you dislike art, for it means whatever you want it to.
Or perhaps, Mr. Vogel, I was lying.
Aha.
By the way, I just realized I'm wearing kind of a green hoodie with the green screen, so you guys might not even be getting the green screen effect properly, so apologies for that. I might just have to do the cam with the green screen in the background. The case was interesting.
Mr. Vogel, my investigation has revealed that the intrusion was not merely vandalism, but theft. The limping visitor left your place with a canvas.
That's very impressive.
This thief was familiar with the gallery and he was sporting a limp. Do any of your clients or artists come to mind?
My, your attention to detail is remarkable, Mr. Holmes. I should introduce you to Bosch's works. Alas, I'm afraid I cannot suggest a culprit.
The fire was a clever attempt to hide a stolen painting, even if it didn't fool me. I found the remnants of an empty frame in the pile of ashes. The canvas had been removed. Do you know which paintings in the Wild Room may have interested a thief? Were any particularly expensive?
Those pieces belong to a well-known artist named Boniface Mercurio. They're controversial, but not of a notably high value.
The intruder entered the basement through the coal chute. He used a magnet to open the latch and dislodged the shovel while doing so. That's the noise you heard yesterday. When you went downstairs to investigate, he hid in the coffin.
It seems I should have checked the space more thoroughly.
There's something more, is there not? I can see it in your eyes.
Indeed. There is another intriguing angle. I recently received an anonymous offer for one of Mercurio's works. The sum was more than fair, and indeed could have saved Mercurio from his artistic poverty. But he declined it.
Was it a performative whim? Some artists lionize pain and hardship as if their work would be worse after a meal and a hot bath.
I cannot tell. But not only did he refuse the deal, he insisted on displaying the painting in the public space. I was hoping to change his mind, but artists are a special breed of stubborn.
So where can I find Boniface Mercurio?
I know he lives somewhere in Old City, but couldn't be more specific. He's a prominent figure, so finding him shouldn't be a problem.
Might have to go to the archives
What
or something.
was depicted in the piece?
A bound woman, wrapped in robes, being penetrated by a red devil that stared at us, the viewer. The beast had numerous tails growing from his back, and a large crowd gathered around the pair, silently watching the orgiastic scene.
Okay,
Okay,
well,
then.
given the nature of the other works on display, it's hard to see why that one stood out. What could possibly be its value?
The evaluation of art is very subjective, Mr. Holmes. After all, art is everything. A poem, a bruise, the beads of sweat on your beloved skin. Even a masterfully solved crime.
I'm not sure I see the connection.
Regardless, the painting was one of a series called The Sabbath Night in Cordona. The works depict sex, violence, and other controversial acts that life, for better or worse, contains.
Ah, I see.
I'm not sure that you do, but that can wait for another time.
Well, I believe I have enough to begin. Thank you, Mr. Vogel. Your gallery certainly has unexpected depths.
I'm delighted to have been able to please a friend. In return, I expect you to come back with good news. Or at least with a good story.
Okay. Good talking to you, sir. The evidence collected. I'm out of here, boy. Sayonara, Mr. Vogel. Beyond the gallery, we gotta find Mercurio's address. Vogel said that the artist Boniface lives somewhere in Old City, but he doesn't know where exactly. He also mentions that Mr. Mercurio is a prominent person. Okay, what does that book one mean? I thought that doesn't mean go to the archives, does it? Maybe it does. Let me see. It means search this in the archives. Okay, it does. Okay, where are the archives? The question. That is the question that I have. I guess we could go to the Cordona City Hall and see if we could learn anything there. I think that would probably be the wisest move for us right now. We'll see if we can find him in the archives here. We know he's a prominent person. That's about all we know, really, about him. Okay, so that didn't work. I think the problem might be we need to go to the newspaper one. Oh, see, that's even ticked now. I don't know why. Okay, so it's telling me to go there then, pretty much. The Cordona Chronicle. Okay, I should have realized that. He's a prominent figure. He'd probably be part of the newspaper somewhere. Maybe he's like in the newspaper or something. I don't know. It could work.
Mr. Holmes, I have something for you.
Oh, you do?
Mr. Holmes, I see what you're up to. Mysterious stranger pursues betrothed woman. But please, let us keep things professional. I have in my possession an envelope containing details of a special assignment for you. Tell me, are you interested?
Yes?
I believe I am, but to be very clear, Miss Sertle, my interest extends to the message and not the messenger.
So he claims he's not a gal sneaker, seducing women everywhere he goes. Perhaps the truth is even more scandalous?
Please spare me the speculation and return to the matter at hand.
A gang of smugglers, the Eels, have Cordona in their clammy grip. The British Empire can abide it no longer. Mycroft insists they be disbanded. But this organization only falls with the capture of their odious leader, Friedrich Panzer. And note well, I did say capture, not kill. Inside your envelope is a map marked with the Eels' warehouses. But alas, we do not know in which Friedrich Panzer resides.
So even Mycroft has his limits.
Indeed.
Okay.
You must be sure to identify the correct warehouse before entering. Because once one is compromised, the other's occupants will scatter. Here are all the files, and feel free to use the archive too. Again, do not enter the wrong location, nor see any harm done to Friedrich Panzer.
Miss Sertle, if you're quite done with the redundant instructions, I shall get to work.
Well, that's perfect. Tortured hero lashes out after rejected romance. Tomorrow's edition will be a sensation.
I'm probably not going to do that. But I think that's more of those kind of... Okay, so current year... People... Celebrities, there we go. See, the other place didn't even have that. Districts, Old City. So we don't have Old City and celebrities. Do we go period recent? Brawl at artist sellout. The past week has brought us a new scandal regarding the local so-called artistic higher society. It all began at the painting sellout named by local artists at the Dance of Decadence. The director of a publishing house, The Lion, Darren Thurwick, broke the idol by throwing a chair at a decadent artist, Boniface Mercurio. Okay. As Mr. Thurwick said later, he did it because Mr. Mercurio brought dishonor to his name. God, that's a massive brawl. What a breathtaking event it was. As your loyal personal advisor, I suggest that you obtain a souvenir from the sellout. Unfortunately, it has since ended, but Boniface Mercurio himself invites our reader to visit his home and purchase one of his paintings. You will find him at the address Hermes Ave, between Scarlet Street and Olive Street in Old City. Okay, we know where to find him now, so that was the correct one. Interesting. Wonder is there more we can learn? No, okay. Alright, new location. Warehouse number 1. Alright, I think we've got what it takes to find him now. Now it's time to goddamn see if he did it. Well, I don't think he did it actually, but eel hunting, okay. Mycroft service mission. Doing a mission for Mycroft then, okay. Interesting. Instructions for a good cover. To infiltrate the eels, you have to disguise yourself as one of the gang. Your safest bet would be a certain William Hart, also known as Ugly Face Billy. According to our sources, he has recently faked his death and gone into hiding. You can find his obituary in the recent news from Silverstone. Okay. Silverton, rather. There's a lot going on with that eel hunting mission. That's interesting. I'll definitely get back to that. But for now, I want to do this one. Because we're getting deep into this. Let's head back to... Okay, so it was between Hermes Avenue, between Olive Street and Scarlet Street. So around here kind of way, is it? Something around there anyway. So let's fast travel there. Let's have a watchtower. And get down and talk to Mercurio and see what he thinks. Yeah, lots of different locations being announced there. Warehouses that we can go in and fight eels, I'm sure. Hello, how are we doing? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Okay, is this it? Boniface Mercurio residence. Hello, sir. Which one is his house? May I ask? Is it this one? Is indeed.
Excuse me, young man. Where do you think you're going?
Greetings, Mom. I'm looking for the...
I don't care who you're looking for. You shall not pass. No visitors allowed.
I wish to buy a painting from Mr. Boniface Mercurio. Is he at...
Dearie, tell me, because old age has made me blind. Did someone write Information Bureau on my forehead?
Okay,
Because I'm
lady,
not here to answer
chill.
your questions. Entry is for residents only. If you aren't a resident, please leave, or I shall report you to the police.
This lady's crazy, man. Hey, lady, I'm not leaving. How about that? I'm not leaving.
No visitors allowed.
Okay, we gotta get a disguise. We gotta disguise ourselves as a cleaner. Only residents were permitted to enter. I guess I'm not as tanned and unkempt as the bohemian artist. Okay. We gotta disguise ourselves as a bohemian artist. Go down to this clothing trader down here at the market and see what's up with that, alright? Okay. Wait, are we going up or down? I think we're going this way? Oh. Hey, Copper, watch where you're going, son. The kid. Alright, my bad. Okay. Market should just be here. The clothing trader around here somewhere. What's up, people? What do we want to do? Honestly, I don't know how exactly they want me to look.
A fresh newspaper?
No.
You know where to find me.
Okay, here they are, up here. Those traders should be here.
Nice, affordable. Let's pick something that suits you.
Let's pick something that suits me. Yes, that sounds good. Okay, he said unkempt. But guaranteed to get dirty instantly. Bohemian, there we go. That's what we're looking for. And we want to be unkempt as well. Okay. How much did that cost? 15? I'll rent that.
Be careful.
Oh, okay, now we're talking. So do we want to look like this guy a little bit, is it? Okay. We want to get our beard out as well. Wardrobe. Let's see. Get a little bit of stubble going. Definitely don't want that. No accessories. No facial hair. I can't put facial hair on? Maybe I'm in the right disguise. We'll see. We'll soon see if the lady lets me in like this. I have a feeling we have to have a bit of a beard going as well, but it won't let me get one, that's for sure. Not right now, at least. Maybe I have to be in a place where I can change properly. I don't know. Hello, lady. Me, Bohemian Rhapsody.
No visitors allowed.
Okay, well. Can't change clothes here. Great. Okay, I could actually do it here. I see. Alright, messy hair. Buy for a tenner, sure. Stubble? Or what? Artist bristles. I mean, that has to be the one, right? Oh, that makes sense. And then we want to be a little bit more tanned as well. Artist's tan powder. There you go. I'm gonna rent that because I will never ever use that again. Okay, I think we're sorted now.
Be careful with what you've taken.
Let's see how we look. Okay, Sherlock, let's pop off, King. Oh, that's awesome. We look great. We're ready to go now. I think this should do the trick for the disguise. Like, honestly, sometimes if you didn't have a guide for this game, like, I haven't had a guide the entire time because I was playing it before it came out, so obviously there's no guides up. Sometimes you really are just stuck and don't know what to do for long periods of time.
Boniface, sweetie. Is that you? Ah, old age does terrible things to one's sight. I didn't recognize you at first.
How are you, Mum? I'm ashamed to admit that I've lost my key. Do you have a spare?
For heaven's sake, how many times will you lose that key of yours? Of course I have a spare. You artists all live in your own little world.
Please, accept my thanks.
I would rather accept your rent. You promised to pay me several weeks ago and I'm still waiting.
I will pay you, I promise, very soon.
You'd better do, my dear. Or else I'll just change the lock. And I won't fall for those cow eyes.
Okay. Here we go. We're breaking in. Oh, shit. Oh, Lord. Is that blood? Oh, no. He's dead. His throat's been cut. Jesus. Oh, Lord. That's not good.
Red skin, tails on the back. Reminds me of Werner's description of the stolen painting.
Yeah, it does look a little bit like that. Just a little bit.
The chest has been searched.
They didn't take this painting, though. Why would they not take the one that they were talking about, right?
Red skin, tails on the back. Reminds me of Werner's description of the stolen painting.
Okay, let's check out the dead body and see what happened to him then. Let's see. Soft torso muscle.
Judging by post-mortem rigidity, the body lay here for 1 or 2 days.
Oh, shit. Bruises on the knuckles. The knife in his hand.
A normal kitchen knife.
Really cut his throat with a
Could be the
normal
murder
kitchen knife?
weapon.
I don't think so.
The wound is precise. It was inflicted by a razor or a knife. Soaked in blood. It seems as if the puddle of blood was here before the rags.
Tried to clean it up a little bit? Something? I don't know.
The blood has dried.
I've heard of this style of painting.
Jesus, John.
It is called expressionism.
Scared the crap out of me, man. There's a camera here. Oh, shit. Knife is missing. Oh, okay, yeah, it's in his hand. Blue cloth fibers. does that actually mean? You got the camera?
I wonder where he got that fancy camera.
Good question.
It appears the wine was truly awful.
They smashed it up. You got some photos here? Oh, yep, I was right. The newspaper?
Despite the overall tendency towards mess, you cannot sit with the drawer pulled out like this. Someone left it after searching.
Indeed. Okay. They killed him looking for something. I don't know exactly what they were looking for. Did they find it? None of those can be linked up just yet. Uh-oh, we got some
The
photos
photograph
here.
was not pulled out in time. Such a waste of material.
Ooh.
Look at this, John. Isn't it our stolen demon?
Stolen demon, eh? Alright, John, let's check this out. Okay. Killed himself. Yeah, I mean, how'd the blood get over here if it was from down here? It's a good question. Is that it?
Mercurio was
There we go,
developing
okay.
photographs when the intruder snuck in.
You ran at him?
Mercurio heard him coming.
Okay,
While
got
the
it.
thief was searching the
Nailed
chest,
it.
the painter ran towards him with a bottle in his hand. He smashed it across the thief's head. The intruder had no choice but to defend himself, and the weapon of opportunity happened to be a kitchen knife. Mercurio stepped aside to grab the painting, but the wine-blinded thief attacked Mercurio's throat. When the thief came to his senses, he saw Mercurio bleeding on the floor. He grabbed the rags and tried to bandage him, but it was too late. Why did Mercurio attempt to snatch the painting in the middle of a fight? To strike the intruder? Not with his painting, it was too important to him.
Alright then. The other room contained Mercurio's photographic studio where we found a ruined photograph inside a developer. Why did Mercurio want to grab the painting in the middle of a fight? Good question. Painter was killed in a fight. There we go. The visitor didn't want to kill Mercurio. Mercurio's murder wasn't the thief's goal. Indeed, okay. Was unfortunate reality. Alright, are we out of here now or what?
Aunt May whiskey, brandy bucks. Quite a collection he had here.
Anything else we can search up here? No. Are we out of here then? Oh, we don't have all the evidence, so must not be. Oh,
It's time for some chemical magic, John.
Do something with the painting again? Can we do something with anything else? Wait, chemical magic? We can do a chemical analysis on it? Ah, okay. These things are getting tougher and tougher each time, I feel like. Okay, so... what do we need? We need 4 red, 3 green, 4 blue. Okay. Never seen these ones before. These are new. Okay, I think I actually can see it now. I can see it in my bones here. Hang on a second. Oh, it would be this. I'd need this one. Then I'd need... wait, would that be correct? Oh, it wouldn't be. Oh, wait. This would be it. This would be it. Hang on. Delete this one. Okay, so this one. Okay, hang on. I got this. Hang on a second now. I think I've got it, boys. I think so. So this one and this one combined would be 4 red, 1 green, 3 blue. So if I can get blue to 7 and then do -3, so I want to invert this one. Okay, I think I have it now. Here we go. There we go. Got it. Boom. Okay. I'm a genius. That took longer than it should have, but I've managed to erase the blood by using chemicals. It's still a life painting from Mercurio's... it's a still life painting of Mercurio's room, rather. Okay. Interesting. In evidence. What the hell does that one mean? I've never seen that one before. That little wheel there? You guys seen that before? Find a use for the item. Okay.
That doesn't look like the painting we need, Sherry.
As expected, but that doesn't mean it won't tell us anything. Let's put it on the easel where it belongs.
Okay. Do it. Is that going to tell us something?
I guess this is his most
It took the
ordinary
bull's head,
painting.
it looks like.
Spot the 2 differences,
head.
John?
Yes, I can see that this is gone.
If the intruder didn't take it, the skull should be somewhere here.
Okay, and what about the other difference?
I guess this is his most ordinary painting. Spot the 2 differences, John?
Trying to. I don't see a second difference.
Nothing behind it.
What the hell are you on about then, mate? Kid? I didn't mean that. Alright, so... gotta somehow find that skull now, or what? Oh, here it is. Found it. It was in here. We look so stupid. I don't love it though.
Monster was actually a man. Poor girl. John, you ought to be thrilled. We are now hunting the devil himself.
What were you saying, Sherry? I was too busy sketching the scene, you know, crimes and such like, daily routine. Did you find something?
A photograph. It depicts a man in a red suit with tails sprouting from his back and multiple people in masks watching the scene. It all adds up. But the act of love, it wasn't given willingly, John. It was a violation. And the girl, she was with child.
Give that to me now. Did you recognize someone?
No. Although the victim is not from Cordona, she is African. Look at the ritual scars on her face.
Get that image out of your brain. You have to continue the investigation.
I must speak to the landlady. Perhaps she saw or heard something.
Pretty disturbing.
Sherry, you cannot tell her the truth about Mercurio. It will hurt her.
John, that's illogical. Sooner or later, she will come here and discover a corpse, and I still need to talk to her.
Just avoid mentioning corpse, all right? Stick to the character, tell her to call the police.
I'll take that into account.
And wait here. I've redrawn the people in the photograph. Now you can proceed with your investigation without those horrific details.
Yeah, pretty horrific. So this was a real scene.
Red skin, tails on the back. Reminds me of Werner's description of the stolen painting.
Pretty disturbing. Okay. Get the hell out of here. Alright. John's redrawing of a pregnant girl. John is redrawing the photograph of a violation that I found at Mercurio's place. In this painting, he depicts a pregnant woman with tribal scars on her face. Okay, so we stay in character.
What's
John?
wrong, dear? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Can you tell me if anyone else has recently entered the flat?
Oh, you're talking about that limping man. I'm sorry I let him in.
Ooh.
I was scared. And I thought maybe he would motivate you to find money so that you would pay your rent. No offense, dear.
Can you describe him?
Oh, so you weren't at home. I was so certain you didn't leave your flat that day. He was of average height, had a limp and a tattoo on his neck, and he was smoking Malpal cigarettes. My husband used to smoke those. They have a horrible smell I can recognize from a mile away.
Can I ask a favor?
Of course, dearie.
Please call the police and ask them to enter the flat. And don't look inside until they come up.
What? What trouble have you stepped in this time?
It really doesn't matter. Thank you, Mum.
Perfect gentleman. I feel like I maybe should have told her the truth, but is there any point? Maybe not. I think we're probably doing the nice thing
Sherry,
here.
That was close. But you did everything correctly. Now, take off your outfit. I can't let you walk around in a dead man's clothes.
You know, that's fair. Completely fair, actually. I still got the beard, though. Okay, Sherlock with the beard. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. Alright, we gotta talk to people about the photo. Maybe we can talk to there we go, that's the link. The gallery thief was in Mercurio's flat. Okay, interesting. And visitor might have wanted the photo. The visitor's intention might have been to locate the terrible photograph. Okay. The thief wanted the photograph. The thief was at Mercurio's flat to steal the photograph, but found Mercurio instead and killed him in self-defense. Okay. Gotta go and maybe talk to Werner about this. What I'm thinking. I think so. Let's go talk to Werner and see what he has to say about this girl.
You obviously haven't thought
is this
all
one?
through. Or you just
May I ask for your assistance?
Of course. The streets have the information you seek.
The scars on the girl's face seem to be from Ui's ethnic group. The only place where you can find these people in Cordona is the refugee camp located under Victoria Bridge between Scaladio and Silverton. Victoria Bridge. Okay, where's Victoria Bridge? Old City Bridge, Maltese Bridge, Victoria Bridge. Okay, that's where we're gonna go next then. Okay, Victoria Bridge, we're coming for you, son. We is coming, Victoria. Okay, so just do a U-turn and this way, and that's how we get to Victoria Bridge. Should be right down here now, eh? Alright, John's redrawing of a pregnant girl. Drinking Dutchman, hell yeah. Oh, this is the bridge right here. Okay, so apparently it's under this bridge?
Does this poster truly claim that Cordona has a ghost?
Guessing yes. Alright, where the hell are we going here? I don't think this is exactly right. Ah, there we go. I think I see our way down now, son.
Beasts!
What's going on, eh? What the hell's happening down here?
Murderers!
They're completely livid.
First they come to our land, then they murder our people.
Drop them all into the sea!
Help me, please.
It's none of your business, worker.
Beasts!
Where do you think you're going? Speak with the chief.
Are you the chief?
Sir, this place is off limits to the public. Please state your business or leave, or I shall request that the police escort you out.
A private investigator. I'm from City Hall. Huh, what should I say?
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm from City Hall. They sent me to oversee the situation.
No, you're not. I'm the supervisor of the camp, and I'm the one who's handling the current situation on behalf of City Hall. Ronald Harlow at your
Shouldn't have
service.
lied.
Now, sir, tell me who you really are, or you'll have to explain yourself to the police. I have full authority to request they detain you.
I shouldn't have
Very
lied.
well, Mr. Harlow. I am a private investigator. I'm looking for a witness on my case. Sherlock Holmes is my real name, though.
A private investigator? Really? Even so, you're not authorized. I can't let you in, so please, step back.
Okay, I'm gonna observe him. Tries to appear older. His nose. Works indoors, poor lighting. Wants to look authoritative. Pam, sweating and stressed. What else has he got on him, huh? What bloody else, then? Oh, something on his foot. Clean shoes, sedentary. Hard pen pusher, dazed formalist. Okay. Pale young clerk who tries his best to oversee a refuge camp assigned to him by City Hall. He is not very happy with such responsibility. He's a depressed young clerk, exhausted by his day-to-day job. City Hall has assigned him to oversee the refugee incident, but he's too tired and indifferent to solve the problems that arise. I'm gonna say a dazed formalist. Okay.
What about the murder that this crowd keeps shouting about?
It's mere assumption. I assure you that the situation is under the police's control.
I know you want to deal with this in the right way. You are obviously a professional and a responsible person, but you clearly have never handled a situation like this before.
I am handling it, Mr. Holmes. Don't question my capability here.
And tell me how you do. You can't even calm this gathered crowd, and as for the police,
They call
they're
them
not
out.
managing it either, are they? You consider yourself a problem solver, but until today, you've been solving problems sitting at your desk in a dark corner of a city hall room. Here, you need a more practical approach.
What are you driving at, Mr. Holmes?
I can help you to handle the situation if you're truly interested in solving things quickly and quietly.
And how exactly would you manage that?
Simply tell the police that I'm with City Hall and I'm permitted to investigate the scene. I'll work out the rest, but in return, I need your help finding my witness. She's a young refugee. She's with child or was with child recently.
Look, there is indeed a dead body inside the camp. So even if the girl you are looking for is there, all the refugees are now being detained and interrogated by the police. They won't allow you to speak with her, and I can't do anything about that until the situation settles down.
So it's in our mutual interest to settle it.
Oh. I suppose that things are bad enough that I ought
Alright,
not
we're gonna
shy
help him
away
out.
from help. All right, Mr. Holmes. I'll tell the police to allow you to come inside. Just tell me when you're ready.
Mr. Harlow, how did the refugees end up here exactly?
Oh, so you're not from around here yourself?
I've been away for some time, but I read the papers.
Yes, this whole story has been in the papers for almost a year now. They were smuggled to Cordona on a ship from Africa.
Smuggled? Then why didn't you deport them?
The smugglers managed to sneak them to shore and hide them inside an abandoned warehouse. When the police raided the warehouse and found the refugees there, the ship was already gone. We aren't even certain as to which ship it was. We have busy shipping routes with other colonies these days, you see.
So you decided to lock them up under a bridge?
There was no other option. We're still trying to work out what to do with them. I only hope we'll find a humane solution and not put them on a raft and float them out to sea.
Mr. Harlow, what exactly do you do here? What are your responsibilities?
I hope not.
What I do and what I am responsible for are two different realities, Mr. Holmes. On paper, I am in charge of the camp territory, security, provision, and the refugees in general. What I actually do most of the time is knock on every City Hall door trying to obtain some funding, or at least rations for the camp.
Are the police here on City Hall's behalf too?
They are, minus those who came here after the body was found. The governor won't let the refugees disperse into the island, so there's a significant police presence guarding the camp. Naturally, they answer directly to the police. I have some influence here, but I'm not their direct authority.
Sounds good.
I'm ready to take a look at the scene.
All right. Go inside the camp and find Inspector Tewkesbury. He's the officer
Tewkesbury.
investigating the scene. Tell him I sent you. Say you're an independent expert from City Hall. He'll fill in the details for you.
I'll find my way with words. Thank you, Mr. Harlow.
Alright, sounds good to me.
So they
Sounds
keep
good
these
to
refugees
me.
under a bridge like proverbial trolls. No wonder the people outside are so disturbed.
I know, right?
Who the hell are you? How did you get in here?
Mr. Ronald Harlow let me in, sir. I'm Sherlock Holmes, a surveyor of refugee affairs with City Hall. You're Inspector Tewkesbury, I presume?
A surveyor? What does that even mean?
In short, I've been sent to conduct an extensive report on the incident for the Colonial Office and to assess
Boom,
all
boom.
the damage inflicted on state property.
Got it. Another paperworm sent to count money and get food for archive mold. Go on, look around.
Shut your mouth.
But don't make yourself too at home.
Kill you.
As if I didn't have enough problems before you appeared.
Could you first tell me what happened here?
What happened? People from the bridge above the camp heard a woman screaming and saw a mass of refugees attacking a man. Clearly not a refugee. When the camp guards came by, the man was floating in the sewage canal with a knife in his chest. Bam. A murder. Big news for Cordona.
I'm sure. Thank you, Inspector. And none of the refugees were harmed?
One fellow was cut. He's lying over there near their kitchen. He's in a bad way.
You mentioned a woman screaming who attracted the bypassers on the bridge. Was she harmed?
No, she's all right, but perhaps the whole debacle started because of her. She started wailing and the refugees stood up for the girl.
And where is this young woman now?
Back there in the shacks, same as the rest of the refugees. She's been questioned by my men, but she's just some refugee girl. Can't understand much English.
Did you learn anything about the dead man?
The fellow looks like a thug. I've had dozens like him fished out of the sea over the past 20 years. Ever since these refugees arrived, there have been people on Cordona with bad blood in them. My best bet is that this thug had something against them too.
And no clue as to his identity?
He had some items on his body, but nothing to indicate who he was or where he was from.
I think I should catalogue his possessions in my records.
Go on. They're on the table near the body.
Do you
Thank
have
you
any
very
suspects
much.
yet?
You're joking, right? I've got a whole camp full of suspects. And if you ask me, this bloke had it coming. Better bury him and forget about the whole thing. And now there's a crowd gathered at the camp, and my superiors say we must thoroughly interrogate the refugees. At least those who can understand any English.
Do you believe that your superiors wish to get rid of the refugees?
I think that both our superiors would rather keep the story quiet. Since that's an unaffordable luxury now, they're looking how to protect their public image. That's why I have to waste my time waiting for my people to turn every stone and befriend every refugee.
Okay. I'll try and figure it out for you then, buddy.
Number of hours on Cordona before stumbling upon another dead body. 0.
It's true, unfortunately. Alright, that's where we're gonna end this part, I think, guys. We got a lot to do now. We got a lot to do. So, refugee camp crime scene. That's what we're gonna do next. And, yeah, I'm excited to play more. This case is getting really interesting now, so... I'm looking forward to it. The Ghost Hunter is definitely something we can do in the future. If you want to see some of these side quests, just let me know. But for now, we're going to end it there, and I am going to save the game. Thank you for all the support, guys. Make sure to drop a like. The Muse from abroad. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.